Act 1, Chapter 2, Hunt for Riches. 10 years later, Rangul has become the respected chieftain of the Deputy's clan, after having proven his abilities in both fighting and leading alike, though some still have concerns about his adopted human daughter Vanessa. Amari, Rangul's true-born daughter, sees the acceptance of the girl Vanessa as a chance for herself to prove that she can fight with her people instead of staying home. Rangul's spies have found out that an elven expedition has found a powerful artifact, the Scepter of Healing. Secretly taking a part of her father's forces, she intends to take this artifact, bring it back to prove herself, both in his eyes and the eyes of the clan. I did see like a thumbnail hinting at this at one point, but so this is a change. In the original, Rangul and Epirogue went to get the scepter themselves. In this, it's Amari. Though I know her brother is there too. Whatever his name is. I keep thinking Troll. It's not Troll. Alright, and Epirogue is too. Alright, the camp has been set up, but it won't be long for the humans and their allies to find us. They'll not give up this artifact easily. The scouts claim that the elves of Scepter we're searching for have built a huge defense within the mountains to the west. There are also Imperial and Dwarven forces. They're both defending the Elven base. This won't be an easy fight. Also, the dwarf here is the brother of the dwarf we knew in the human campaign. I'd be disappointed if it wasn't difficult. This raid should finally prove to my father and the rest of the clan that I'm just as good a warrior as the rest. Hang on, Amari. This is supposed to be our raid, not yours. Just yours. We want to share the glory. And still our raid, silly. But there's more at stake for me than for you. Don't worry about it. There will be more than enough glory left for you. Unlike me, you're allowed to be here. Wait, what? I thought this had Rangul's blessing. You... what? Sass, I thought you told him and he agreed to it. Don't be ridiculous, Amari. A brother would never agree to this. It goes against our traditions, after all. Epirogue, I assure you, I had no part in fooling you. Can I say how sorry I am for this. We'll talk about this later, Arkain. That's it. With that out of the way, I think it was about Goraka, the Lord who wanted to get the artifact for himself. No need to worry about him. The Imperials took care of him. And only some of his men are still alive and besieged by human forces. Perhaps we could use them. You think the same way as I do. Perhaps they'll be useful against defenses to the elves. I hear that there may be a secret cave somewhere that will allow us to circumvent the defenses of our enemies. I have no idea if this is true or where it is, but if it is true, it could be useful to us. Keep this in mind. Thank you, Epirogue. Sass, I want you and Epirogue to guard the ship while I... Guard the ship? I'm here to fight, not stand around while you're taking care of everything. We need someone to guard the ship, Sass. If something happened to you, Father will be furious. We'll not be on best terms, but you're still my younger brother. We'll share the glory of this raid. Now, I'll now tell the warriors per battle. Trust you two take care of things while I'm gone. Better give me a good explanation of lying to me, Sasrakar, and I will talk with your father about this. It's all Mari's idea. I played along because she wanted to share, but now I'm convinced she's not going to do that. She wants all the glory for herself, not for the clan. She turns to your father with powerful artifact like Scepter, but name her his heir. You are still but a child. Won't be the first time he breaks with tradition. She would ruin her clan. Others see it as weakness if he made a woman his heir. Even before she had a chance to take over, but all attack us, take our lands. Father's too blind to see us. We cannot allow this to happen. So what do you suggest then? You hope to get to this point. So I'll figure something out. Just let her carry on for the time being. Whatever did I do to deserve being caught up in this mess? Damn it, I was hoping I would have access to 3 heroes. will say one thing. Given what we've seen of the orcs in the first two books, them keeping, like, preventing the women going on raids was actually the one sensible thing they did. For anyone's, starts sharpening their pitchforks, or keep going, just listen anyway. The orcs don't believe in any degree of tactics. Like I said before, they believed, why would we learn sieging tactics when we're fighting siege settlements? That's what humans do. That's something they said with a straight face. So what they do is they go on raids. They suicide, and the survivors limp home. While if they add women to the group, the raids will be that bit larger. If they're operating under the same tactics, well, only women can give birth. So the people that limp home wouldn't just be the few guys that survive. It would be the few guys that survive and some of the women. Imagine not all would end up going on raids. Then again, with the guys, it's pretty balls deep, They all go except a token force that stay back for defense, and those too old to go. If they operate the same way for the women, they would commit self-genocide, pretty much. Then again, I'm presuming the worst of them, because they've been pretty damn stupid. Our people did nothing to deserve this. You burnt people alive. We did nothing to deserve this. We were totally innocent victims. He says he's locking people in their homes to burn to death. Unprovoked. So yeah, there's a crippling layer of blindness among the orcs. And it leads me to having a very poor opinion of them inherently. But yeah, even if, say, they didn't take all of them, like some did just want to stay home. I know. I suppose if they're only taking some, that'll be more feasible. But again, they just raid till they get slaughtered. They raid, and they just seem to eventually suicide themselves against a group that they can't take on, or get finally run down and done in. That's a general vibe I was getting off of the bits of war we're hearing about the other raids and whatnot. Maybe I'm wrong. This has been going on. I've been doing these campaigns on and off for a while now, so over a year now. So maybe I've forgotten details. But, yeah. Just them suiciding the women alongside the guys. Like, the guys are very managed to wear Trom as is. It's not like 40k orcs or fancy orcs and that reproduce via spores. At least keeping them back at home is keeping them away from the sharp stabby things. And means that they can get more orcs. If they had any degree of tactics, strategy, sense, then it would make it all the more feasible, But they don't. Like I said, their main strategy seems to be about inevitably suiciding. So, and then limping home with the survivors. It's not sensible. Amari is the daughter of our chieftain Rangul. She's young and she's a troublemaker. She does not want to accept orc custom. She wants to be a warrior. She's been kept away from the younger Vanessa to avoid being a bad influence. Thinks she's a good girl, but she's trouble. So as regards son Rangul, he's still very young and not the best fighter. But I guess he can use his magic quite well, and he's still training to improve himself. He lives in the reputation of his father, but he still has time to change that. We haven't really had much contact with the elves yet. It's been most of the times into the Forest Kingdom, during their long lives rather than participate in any war. Cowards. They're also located in the middle of the kingdoms, so they are beyond our grasp. From what I've heard, they have a lacking army, would have ceased to exist long ago if it wasn't for their magic and their alliance with the humans. The realm would probably be a great target for our raids, but there are too many humans between them and us. I'm full of dwarves. Like the elves, we've not met too many dwarves yet. But unlike the elves, dwarves are capable of putting up a decent fight. They're better warriors than both the elves and humans. While they are our enemies, I will give them that they are honorable. So yeah, it's just a slight rephrase of what was originally there, just to fit in Amari instead of Rangul. One sec. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna edit that side point. Make it easy for me to edit that side point if needs be. It's weird how she already is. I mean, this equipment. I feel like she. Yeah, I did it from the wrong side. I knew the other orcs weren't alone. Let's deal with them quickly. Restart mission.
To work, huh? Doctor.
Yes. Upgrade you. Pandora's Thunderstorm. This is what her abilities will be before she left to get before she left and got trained.
Master?
As the goddess wills.
By the adoptive god of orcs.
Yes. Time for killing. Time to die.
They're still called Sea Raiders.
Research complete. What you want? I can do this. Work. My life for the Lord, Master. Research complete. My life for the Lord.
Oh, and also actually thinking about it, I was saying about the orcs, like, you know, the way they fight, just, you know, inevitable suicide. Like they raid, they get overwhelmed and pull back without really using tactics or strategy. That's a human thing. At least siege strategy is. And that, you know, including the, you know, vitals, you know, the ones that can actually carry kids and that being a bad idea. If they actually had my mind drifted and thought of 40k and the Imperium, where they actually do that. Thing is, they have such high population numbers, they can actually get away with it. And it's not like they're sending their entire populace to war, you know? Then if you look at Kriegers, they got some Vitaboom technology or some other thing going on there, so there's some, you know, exceptions to all of that. Basically, if they could fight smarter, they could justify, you know, having them there, but they've no degree of tactic or real sense to them. It's just brutish raids. They're wondering why they don't work out. Here, there's, you know, there seems to be a bit more to them, but, and maybe I'm just being overly cynical from how, maybe it's just Rat that's rubbed me the wrong way the whole time, but I don't know. One sec. 08, 09, 10. 1, 2. Yeah, folks, let us continue. I keep trying to make a point, those points, and I keep feeling awkward. I'll probably leave it in, but it's just to make it easy for me to, if I decide to edit it out. Though I've already kind of said it before, but whatever. Weren't these hunters or something in the first time around? The axe drawers. Excuse me. Plus. So, and they made the tunnel thing here a noted part of the game rather than a hidden thing you can find. Wonder if they made it more viable to attack through or not.
My life for the Horde.
Speak your mind.
My life for the Horde.
In position.
What you want, Master?
I shall not fear. Absolutely. I shall not fear. As the goddess wills. I walk in shadow.
Upgrade complete.
Absolutely. I shall not fear. My wait is over. Absolutely.
My life for the Horde. Huh? Master?
You know what? We'll come back to town for a bit. Yeet.
Happy to. Where? I can do that. Can't build there. We need more
In
lumber.
position.
What do you want?
I am sworn to avenge.
Ready to work. Research complete. Ready to work.
You know, we never did get tree upgrades in the Undead campaign, the second book.
I am sworn to avenge.
We need more lumber.
Standing guard.
More than Hammerfell. Hammerfall, leader of Hammerfall dwarves in this area. And unlock some sense into your skulls, greenskins. Come then, dwarf. Show me what you can do. I'll show you by kicking you back onto your little island.
I walk in shadow. Speak your mind.
Research and work. Happy to.
Get raiders.
Standing guard. Speak your mind.
Yes.
Standing guard.
We need more lumber.
Speak your mind.
Huh?
I am sworn to avenge.
Need something.
Make it fast. Speak your
What
mind.
do you want?
In position.
Huh? Work complete.
Standing
Yes.
guard. As the goddess wills. I am sworn to avenge. In position. I am sworn to avenge.
Master?
Speak your mind.
Yes.
It's hard to find me movement.
What do you want? Research complete. We need more lumber. Work, work. I can do that.
I am sworn.
We're under attack.
Speak your mind.
What do you want?
I am sworn to avenge.
Research complete.
Make it
What
fast.
do you want? We're under attack.
Huh.
Our town is under attack.
Random dwarf.
In position. Standing guard.
Okay. Move out.
Something in doing. Happy to. I can do that. Work, work. I can do that. Work, work. Happy to. We need more lumber. We need more lumber.
Speak your mind.
Master?
In position. My way.
We're under attack.
Commandor. And that gets more out of my people is always a good thing. Been fully repaired. Did not have near enough lumber. Wolf breeding.
Work complete. Work complete. Work complete.
Wolf breeding abilities.
Work complete. Work complete.
Okay, they can finish off the repairs. That actually worked out well.
Standing guard.
Master, ready to work. What do you want?
In position. Speak your mind.
Master? Huh?
Standing guard.
Yes. Ready to work. Yes. I can do that. Can't build there. Work, work. Can't build there. Ready to work.
Make it fast. Absolutely. Speak your mind.
Ready to work.
My
Yes.
wait has ended. As the gods will.
Ah, more Sava. What's this? A few more orc. I don't think I've ever seen one of you. Either way, you'll die just like the rest of your pathetic kind. We'll see about that, old man. Try not to cough your lunges out during this fight.
Make it fast. Absolutely.
Work complete. Work complete.
I am as the gods will.
We're under attack.
Not quite ready yet.
Make it fast.
Master, ready to work.
In position.
What do
Absolutely.
you want? Happy to. Can't build there. Happy to. Okie dokie. Ready to work.
See me?
I am sworn to revenge.
Ready to work. Master. Thumbs up.
Speak your mind.
Yes. Ready to work. No life for Burrow. Work complete. Work complete. Work complete. Work complete.
Zan the Defender. Raider down.
Standing guard. Correct.
Get him down before he can get his shield back up.
I
We need more gold. We're under attack.
standing guard. Make it fast.
This way. This way.
I am sworn.
Master. Touch
Speak in my ear. Make it
What
fast.
do you want? Yes.
In position. Standing guard.
Just passively raising my all nearby troops damage by 20%. That's pretty nice. It's not as it's not some appreciable like a better like direct damage move, you know. Something where you can directly see it improving shit. But it's a nice damn thing.
Make it fast.
Yes. Zuxab. Smobu. Zuxab. Dog. Noktar.
In position.
What do you want? Huh?
Standing guard. In position. Standing guard. Make it
What do you want?
standing guard. In position. Make it fast.
Not enough mana.
Standing guard.
Over here. I'll not be stopped by some green-skinned savage. This artifact will be mine. Hand it over, I'll kill you, elf. Mari, huh? We were wrong about you. It seems very well. You've saved our lives and we shall join you for now. I'd like to see you try, orc wench.